Hey everyone, Stephanie from Elevate Yourself Fitness. It's been a while since I have updated you on my IVF journey, and I know that many of you follow me for that. So I wanted to come on and let you know where we're at in the next frozen transfer. So if you're new to my journey and just coming across this video, my husband and I are doing IVF for genetic testing reasons only. I've been pregnant 4 times, and we carry a fatal genetic condition called short-rib polydactyly, which affected our, we're not sure about the first baby, but our last 3 pregnancies. I delivered all 3 of the babies because they were fatally ill with the condition that we carry. So we went ahead with IVF and PGD, which is genetic testing of the embryos, and I had my retrieval done in November, and our first frozen transfer, we ended up with 4 healthy embryos in the end after all of the testing. My first transfer was on February 9th of this, just a couple months ago, and I did get pregnant, but it was only for a few days, so I ended up having a chemical pregnancy. They're not sure why the embryo didn't continue growing, whether it was something with my body, whether it was something still with the embryo. There's no way of knowing. Unfortunately, it just didn't work. So of course, it's just more waiting, and we had to wait for my cycles, and you have to start on the second cycle. I could start super fast, the nose spray. So I started that back in March. I don't even remember when. It was a while ago now. I think it was March 15th, around there, 16th maybe. So I've been on Superfact nasal spray since then, and what that does is suppresses your system so that they can control it. And then last week I started the estrace, which is the estrogen. So I've been on that for about, what is today? Thursday. So for 6 days, and just now it's really starting to affect me. Like, I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open right now. It's just, I'm on a really high dose. So last time with my last transfer, my lining didn't thicken properly, or didn't thicken very fast. And I was on 8 milligrams of estrogen for 15 days, and then my lining wasn't thick enough, so they upped it to 12 milligrams. So I was taking 4 milligrams orally and 2 milligrams vaginally morning and then again at night, for a total of 12 milligrams for the last few weeks. And my lining did get thick enough last time. So this time around, they started me right at the top dose, which is 12 milligrams of estrogen. So it's really high, and I think it's finally kind of building up in my system enough to start affecting me. So I'm very, very tired and like just really spaced out, and that makes it hard because I'm not really motivated to do much. I guess that's lucky I work from home because I don't have to worry too much about it. So my baseline ultrasound to check my lining will be in a week from, oh, actually what day? Yeah, a week from today. So next Thursday is my ultrasound to see if my lining's thick enough. I'm a little worried it won't be, but hopeful that it will be, that starting with the, highest dose of estrogen, hopefully we'll get my lining there faster. I haven't been doing a whole lot of other stuff this time around. I am taking L-arginine, which is an amino acid, and I've read studies that have been done by taking very, very high doses of it can help increase blood flow in your body. So I'm doing that. I don't know if will do anything or not. And then the only other thing I'm doing is acupuncture. I have always done it in the past, but I didn't do it leading up to last transfer when I was trying to get my lining thick enough. So back to doing that weekly, and hopefully that makes a difference as well. So those are the 2 things I'm doing. I just wanted to update you and let you know I'm on Superfact, I'm on baby aspirin, and I am now almost a week into the estrogen tablets. And if my lining is good next week, then I will start progesterone Injections, I'm doing injections this time, so I would start them probably the next day or maybe Saturday, and have transfer on day 6 of taking the progesterone. So I will know more in a week from now, and I will be sure to update you. If my lighting isn't thick enough, then they'll probably just keep me on the estrogen, you know, depending on what it's at and how it looks. You know, if it's got a ways to go still, they'll probably say come back in a week and get another ultrasound to see where it's at. That's what we did last time, and until it got thick enough. So I'm hoping it will be, but I'm also being realistic and knowing that it might not be. So I think that's all I have to update. Thanks so much for watching this and checking in. And like I said, I will keep you updated next week when I have more information. But it is looking like transfer, fingers crossed, for our second frozen transfer should be around April 19th or 20th if things are good. And if not, then around the 26th or so. So we'll see what happens, but I'll let you know. Bye guys.